battle against
Final Fantasy friend codes. Yeah, it was a rather stupid battle, as you will see, and I'm trying out some new pokes that I admittedly, yeah, we won't go into that. So he sends in a Giratina. Great. Didn't know what it was going to do, so I just taunted. And it earth powered. Yeah, so here I use U-turn to do minuscule damage and switch into just checking stats, into Duxdilla. As it uses, I think, fly, which doesn't do a whole lot. And Duxzilla restores its health with its eating its apples. He withdraws Giratina, sends in Lucario because my Toxic missed, so he knew it was coming. Good prediction, but so I withdraw into Sableye. Sableye is a beast. So it uses Aura Sphere on that, which does nothing, and then it uses Psychic on that, which does nothing. Noob. Nah. It could have been a misclick, but I don't know. Maybe he didn't know it was dark type. There I shut the curtains to make it better to see. Yeah. And now I use Will-O-Wisp. Burn it. It uses Dragon Pulse and doesn't do too much to me because this is an absolute beast. And I use Knockoff and it's holding a Power Belt. Of all things to be holding, a Power Belt. So he withdraws Lucario and sends in Jirachi. And I use S-Toss. And it uses Doom Desire. Right. So I S-Toss again, thinking Doom Desire is going to do quite a lot of damage to me when it hits. So it uses Thunderbolt. And that didn't do much at all. So here I was thinking I can kill it now, and I want to have a good amount of HP. So it thunders. I predicted a Thunderbolt, but it used Thunder this time. And I recover. I take Doom Desire's attack, but it fails. And it uses Thunder again, but this time it hits. It does a pretty decent amount of damage to me. And it paralyzes me. I was not happy. So he sends in Giratina again. And uses Shadow Claw. And it gets a crit. I was wondering why it was going down so fast. And I use Knockoff, but it's not holding anything. So that was a bit of a waste of time. Could have Will-O-Wisped it. But it uses Shadow Claw again. And I get the recover off, which is good. Just change the angle a bit here. Move my DS screen. No, it's better, because you can actually see it's paralysed. Yeah, so it uses Fly, and that was a pretty good. Well, it wasn't exactly a prediction, but so it wouldn't be a good prediction. But bad move on his part, because I get the recover off again.
and it uses fly, does pretty much nothing. Now I go for a will-o-wisp, but I get power hacks. Yeah. Eat my apples. It uses Shadow Force, and I use will-o-wisp again, but fail again. So I withdraw into Duckzilla, because this thing is cool. It uses Shadow Force, which doesn't affect. Yeah. So I now go for the Toxic, I think, as it goes for Earth Power. And Toxic hits this time. And it gets hurt by its poison, obviously. It withdraws Giratina and sends in Garchomp. A terrible move. Incoming Ice Beam. So it doesn't kill it, as I knew it wouldn't, but it takes a hell of a lot of damage off it, and I go for the Ice Beam again, I believe, and it uses Dragon Rush. Now I thought, this thing won't be EV'd, because he's using Ubers. People who use Ubers never have EV train things. But it still did a lot of damage to me. I've been getting so many of these noobs lately. And every single one who uses an Uber has a Charizard on their team. All of them. So he sends in Charizard, uses Flamethrower, takes a decent amount off me. And I use Discharge, which doesn't kill it, but I get the power hacks. Now here I was rather stupid. I should have gone for the Recover. I'm just being about with my stylus here. Should have gone for Recover, but I switched into like my completely unexpected Swampert, which is Spexed. Yeah, I didn't see that coming, did you? No. So he withdraws Charizard from the obvious Surf and sends in this stupid thing. So I use Surf on it, and it does a pretty decent amount of damage, considering it's Arceus, and it has 120 base HP and special defense. It uses Hyper Beam, and it's stabbed because it's not holding a plate. And it's got Life Orb. Stabbed, Life Orb, Hyper Beam, and I live. Amazing. So Surf takes it down after the Life Orb damage, but I'm still on very low HP. And I'm not going to recover because of Specs. So he sends in Giratina, which is Toxic. And I switch into Duckzilla. And that was rather stupid because it went straight into an Earth Power. But it didn't die, but now it's going to die because it can't outspeed the Giratina. So I just use Recover, hoping it stupidly uses Shadow Claw or something. I was hoping, but no. See, I didn't have anything with Levitate, so I should really switch Coon into it, but yeah, that's what you don't get to see in this battle of Suicune. So I send in Don is better, meaning Rhydon is better, because it is. Well, in my opinion anyway. It uses Earth Power. So, yeah, it uses Earth Power. Simple as. And I take a lot of damage. Even after Solid Rock, I take a lot of damage. But I get the Rock Polish up. Now this is good game now, really. because plus 1 rock polish, well, 1 rock polish should I say, plus 2 speed, is basically dead. It's can't, and nothing can live Rhyperia's rampage. So I kill that off with Earthquake. I kill this off with Earthquake, and then he's like, let me look at the chat, which I will post in the thing. It's like, oh, you withdraw too much. It's noob tact. I'm like, no, it's tactics. It's noob tactics. Noob tactics. Yeah, well, he disconnects, which isn't nice. He's like, haha, I turned it off. I turned it off. Yeah, that's very unnoobish. So, not really a good game. See you next time.